Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is probably me just sitting here for the most of it or all of it, updating you guys while I have a second. If you're following me on Instagram, you already know what's been going on. If you don't, go follow me. Basically, where do I start? Sunday was Father's Day, like last Sunday, and I was so tired of Grayson biting me. He's been biting my nipples nonstop, so like 5 times in a row that morning, and he just like wouldn't nurse. So I opened up a can of formula for the first time, and I pumped some breast milk, and I was offering both bottles to him, and he wanted nothing to do with it at all. He just did not want the bottle, but he would not bite me. And so then I was like, maybe it's just his teeth. He does have 2 top teeth and 2 bottom teeth, so we gave him these teething drops called Bye Bye Teething. It's like a glycerin base. We used it a lot with JR. It's an all-natural thing, and I swear they worked wonders with him. But we gave both bottles and the drops within like 5 minutes of each other, and then 5 minutes later Grayson's face started swelling up. His chin and neck started breaking out in hives. His lip was swelling, his eye was swelling, the whites in his eyes were turning red. And we were terrified. He started calming down a lot, and we didn't know what to do. We really couldn't tell if he was breathing or if his throat was going to swell up. Nolan Sr., my husband, he has lots of weird drug allergies that they discovered when he was a kid because he had a really bad reaction like this with his mouth. And so we called the emergency number on base here, and within 2 minutes the EMTs, fire trucks, and ambulances were at our house. Hearing those sirens pull up to your house, knowing it's for your kid, terrifying, sad, scary, not a feeling I ever want to feel again. They checked him, they made sure his breathing was good, they stayed here for a while to make sure it wasn't getting worse. We did give Benadryl when we were on the phone with the EMTs. And yeah, about 15 people came tunneling in my house. That hallway is very narrow, so thank God the house was clean. They ended up calling the ER. They discharged him to us, like released him to us, but told us we had to go immediately to the ER. So within like 3 minutes we had bags packed, like JR's backpack with all of his go-tos, which was in my last vlog, like the stuff to bring if your kid needs entertainment. Sorry, my storage cut out and I needed to delete some stuff on my camera, but packed up the bags, got everybody in the car, and off we went to the hospital. I drove. Nolan sat in the 3rd row with JR so that he could watch Grayson and make sure that it wasn't getting worse. We got there and they didn't know what it was. The ER doctor was not convinced it was an allergic reaction. He said it could be a virus or something, so they sent us home after a few hours. And then we came home and I nursed Grayson, and he wasn't biting, thank God. And he threw up what he had just ate, and it was just 1, and I was like, okay, well, whatever, he just threw up 1 time, that's fine. We put them down for a nap, you know, maybe it was just a fluke. And then they woke up and I nursed Emerson, and then I nursed Grayson, and he vomited 4 times in a row, like the bleh, like 4 of those, everything in his stomach. The couch was soaked, I was soaked, he was soaked, the carpet was soaked, and Nolan had to like peel my leggings off me. I ran up into the shower with Grayson, rinsed off, and by the time we got back downstairs the hives started reappearing. So back to the ER we went, and this time he still wasn't convinced it was a allergic reaction. I don't know. So we went ahead and he got an anti-nausea pill that dissolved under his tongue because he wasn't keeping anything down, and he got a liquid steroid, and they prescribed us a pill steroid to crush up and put in his food 2 days later. That I did. And he had 2 minor outbreaks with hives during the week. One time it was after baked ziti, and another time it was after having these little crunchies that had tomato powder in it. So we thought, okay, maybe this time it's from tomatoes because the baked ziti had red sauce. Maybe it's dairy, we don't know. So we just stopped giving those. And then, you know, nothing Benadryl can fix. His face wasn't swelling up, so we just gave the Benadryl and watched it, made sure it wasn't spreading, and that he was breathing fine, and he was. And then Saturday came. 6 days later, after 2 ER trips that took up like 5 hours of our day, aka our whole Father's Day. Saturday came, and I was making mac and cheese for JR, and gave some to the twins, and Nolan and me. It was a quick, easy lunch for everybody. And Grayson started swelling up again. All over. I mean, worse than the first time. And the doctor, we got in to see our doctor that week, in between the ER trips. She said offer all the foods, give him all the food, introduce him to the food, we need to fatten him up. We go in, it's a new ER doctor this time, but the chick at the front that checks people in recognized us, knew it was us, so got us to the doctor immediately because we were there 2 times on Sunday and they were back on Saturday for the same problem. And they didn't want to give him another steroid, which Nolan and I were happy with because we weren't sure another steroid was a good fix either. He was fine, he was breathing. The swelling was going down. We gave Benadryl again. And basically gave us more Benadryl because we were running out. So fast forward to today, and we've had 3 ER trips, 1 ambulance visit in a week. We still know what's wrong with Greyson. That doctor thinks it might be a really severe, like, milk protein allergy that only affects him when he digests it, but that it doesn't affect him when I nurse him. We don't know. There's one allergist on the island, he said, and that allergist travels to mainland Japan and back down here because we're on an island south of Japan. It's like a 2.5-hour plane ride from Tokyo to here, so that sucks. There's not very many great healthcare professionals out here, just like no specialties, I should say. And yeah, so that's that. And then Saturday night, right before bed, JR spiked a fever, and he's had it since. He's actually in that pile of blankets on the couch with a fever. He got a fever like 5 minutes before he went to bed Saturday night. We're like, okay, let's just see if he sleeps it off. You know, doesn't seem to be too distressed. Let's just let him sleep. Woke up with a fever, had a fever all day yesterday, chills, coughing, wheezing sort of, saying his belly hurt and his head hurt. Every time he would cough, he would cry because it hurt his throat. Diarrhea, TMI, but that's just life right now. And he's been on the couch sleeping since 8:30, and it's like 11:17, my TV tells me. It's 11:17, and he's been asleep for going on 3 hours. He woke up with a fever of 104.3. I'm not sure how the healthcare works everywhere, but over here, if I went into the doctor for a 104.3 degree fever but had not given him Tylenol and waited at least an hour afterwards, they would not see him. So I gave him Tylenol here. His fever went down to 101.7, I think is what it was, and it's been pretty around there. Nolan's actually coming home today. He'll be taking JR to the doctor for a strep test because they have walk-in appointments for those. We have not been able to really catch a break since Father's Day. We've just been spending our time trying to nurse our babies back to health. So hopefully we get an answer with Greyson soon. JR is just toughing it out. He's a trooper. I feel so bad for him. I wish I could just make him feel better, but that's why you've got Mama home with him, so that I could take care of him. The twins are actually napping. I got some makeup on so that I could come on here and tell you guys what's been happening, because I said I was going to have a consistent uploading schedule, and I've just been dealing with Greyson's allergies and the craziness that was Sunday, and then it happened again on Saturday, and then JR is sick, and it's just been quite a whirlwind of a week. I'm gonna edit this and upload this, and it should be up, so I missed 1 week, but uploading schedule should continue. We've also been having doctor appointments out the hoo-ha. We had the doctor appointment for Greyson during the week. I had a doctor appointment for myself because I could not find my IUD. It just traveled up. It's not embedded in my uterus yet, but it did travel. The strings were pretty far up too, so we have to take those down at some point. But that was a nice little scare. Yeah, so it's just been a busy week. Busy week, and it's rainy season, so I can't even go out and do anything cool and show you guys anything because rainy season here leads to typhoons, but rainy season means it rains all day, every day, just constant rain, and it sucks because kids are trapped inside, we're trapped inside. On a positive note, JR started potty training. He wears big boy pants, not right now though, because he's having the diarrhea and I don't want him to have to sit in undies if it happens, so I think I'm waking him up. So I'm gonna go ahead and go. I will update you guys later. Mom life. Hey baby, how are you feeling? How are you feeling? You want hugs? Oh Oh, baby.
Go.
Where'd what go? Do you want your drink? Do you want your drink? Baba. Do you want to say hi to the camera? No. Watching your kids be sick is just sucks. And today's Monday, so normally a preschool day, but we're not spreading this to anybody else. Hopefully the twins don't get it. Yeah. All right. Love you. The only thing he'll eat is rainbow goldfish apparently, but I'm okay with that. Trying to get this drink in him. That's all. He's only had like half of his kale back all morning. He had one popsicle. He won't eat another one. But after about 10 minutes of searching on Netflix and pointing at all the shows, he finally found something he wanted to watch. Oh my goodness, our toddler's picky. I think it's called like Just in Time or something. But it's 11:30, which means the twins are waking up, which means I have to go get them. Bubba's awake and getting cuddles with Daddy until he has to go get his test done, and then these two are just being little troublemakers. You two are gonna be a handful when you're older walking around. Oh my goodness. Hi. Hi, Emmy. Hi, Greyson. Nolan just dropped JR off. They won't do a test for strep for him, and they didn't mention this on the phone. Unless they have a temperature of 102, I believe, for over 2 weeks. So, military healthcare. What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong, buddy? What do you want? Can you use your words? What do you want? You want your drink? What do you, please, what? Oh, my baby. So frustrating. So we're just gonna wait for a call from a nurse, which will most likely end up in nothing. So. Like I said, little troublemakers. Oh my goodness. Hey, you two. Twinnies, what you doing? Greyson? Oh my gosh. Nolan grabbed this for me though out in town. Apparently it's like to boost your immune system, like kind of like the emergency, but it's already made, I guess. So I'm gonna drink this in a little bit. Hopefully this helps me not get sick, because if you're a mom, moms don't get sick. You take care of the sick. So that was sweet of him, and don't mind my drip pans. They need to be replaced bad, but yeah. Fun. Also, why is there dairy in every single baby food? Like snack, we got, I love these little crunchies, and Jared loved them too. This is the only flavor that you think wouldn't have dairy in it, and there's probably a bunch of dairy-free baby snacks, just not on this face because, you know, it sucks. Yeah, why does it contain milk? It's apple sweet potato crunchies. Why does it need milk? I hear a baby. Emerson, what are you doing, crazy boy? Emmy, what are you doing? What are you doing? Hey, you don't need to join him. I'm bringing him back. Oh my goodness, you two are just something else. You know that? Oh, Bubba's already back on the couch watching a show, so no sir. All of the kids are taking a nap except Em. I hear him upstairs fighting his nap, but everybody's in their beds. I just rubbed Bubba's back until he fell asleep. I rocked him in his little rocking chair glider thing, and I just feel so bad for him. I just got done with the nurse. The nurse said that he has an appointment scheduled for 8:45 tomorrow, which is kind of frustrating because, like, it's nice that we got him in, but on the other hand, my son, my other one, Greyson, you know, his throat can close up from his allergies. Like, we don't know what's causing it. It's getting worse when it happens. And you tell me you don't have an appointment scheduled available until Wednesday, and then all of a sudden a Tuesday appointment in the morning opens up. Pretty sure. Yeah, so that, one of my many mom complaints of the day. This past week and weekend though, all it makes me want to do is eat chocolate. So I'm gonna finish off the few blacks I have left of this. Yeah, maybe have some sweet tea and any other sugar I can find in my house, because Mama needs it. It's been rough. Mama needs some more sugar. So, all right, y'all. It's 5:30. I'm making dinner. I just started some rice in the rice cooker, and I'm making teriyaki chicken. I already cut up the chicken when everybody was sleeping, so that's gonna save me a lot of time. I'm just gonna add store-bought teriyaki sauce, some extra brown sugar, some garlic, a little sriracha, make it a little hot and spicy, and yeah, yummy dinner, easy, and that's it. I'm gonna go ahead and go spend the rest of the night with all the babies and Nolan, and I'll talk to you guys in my next vlog. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye. Bye bye. Okay, bye.
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 Bye.